Well, hello to all of my wonderful YouTube fans. How are you doing today? Well, thank you so much for tuning in today's awesome vlog. If you're curious on what I am doing down in the garage today, well, I want to apologize to all my wonderful fans out there. No, I am not mad at you. I was just very frustrated and a little bit pissed off with the hate comments. And I understand we do get hate all the time. But it's basically the same old thing. What can you do? But today's awesome vlog is I got some updates to tell you about the weed whacker and plus updates of the garage door openers, basically. I also ordered some extra buttons to put basically right over here for I can just have a set of buttons. I'm going to have two. I'm going to have one that's going to be black and one that's going to be blue. But you know what? I think it would look nice over here. But what's going on with the weed whacker itself? Well, the weed whacker shaft apparently got damaged. But I'm going to show you that as well. Let's go. Say, Chris, what happened to your weed whacker again? Basically, when I was outside trimming along the fence line, I basically twisted my shaft, or should I say, the connecting rod. It connects the two pieces of the split boom shaft. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. It's not with the Homelike or my Trollbuilt. It's the Pro and Pro Pp133 model. And guess what? The darn thing's made out of darn plastic. Who in the F mind would make something out of plastic when you got a high-speed head flying? Let me show you what I mean. What you gonna say, Chris? Why is your weed whacker on parts again, basically? Well, here's this trommel. You've seen this multiple times. I mean, yeah, it's a good trommel. But basically what happened is I was using this new head on it. And it works pretty darn good. But the locking pin is too darn short. It doesn't lock anymore like it's supposed to. And basically, this whole entire shaft here, I had to replace, and I had to spend $20 on this shaft. But the end of this shaft here, too, is basically frickin' junk. Plastic, should I say. What's you gonna say, Chris? Where are you gonna get a new bolt? Yeah, that's a good question. Chris, what happened to the actual shaft itself? Why did your split boom shaft twist up on the locking collar and basically mauled up your plastic connector? Now, of course, some companies will use plastic, some will use metal. But this machine here uses a plastic connector. But basically, you can buy a whole new rod. I don't need a whole new weed whacker. This one works perfectly fine. I own 3 of them. But hey, it happens. Let's show you what I mean. Well, basically, what I have on this table is the universal trimming head on the original shaft. It came with this weed whacker. Now, if you can kind of see what this does, okay, it's a split boom shaft for a reason. Basically, the two separate pieces of metal, should I say. But what happened, you see this short pin right here? This is called your locking pin. This you can tighten down, but you don't want to over tighten it, but just snug it up, should I say. But this whole piece here, I would have to buy a whole new shaft. But you're going to say, Chris, what happened to the end of it? Well, if you take a close look at it, it's basically chewed up. That's basically plastic, not metal. But you're going to say, Chris, why can't you just replace the spring on the inside of it? No, you can't. You can only replace the whole entire thing. This engine does run, works really good. It's a high torque engine, should I say. Chris, why don't you just get a different style shaft for like a full straight shaft? Well, you can't. You have to replace the part that's broken on the actual machine. But let me explain. I do have a cove shaft. Basically, it's a straight, then it's coved, but it's a full shaft. Means you can't put any attachments on it. That's why I like the idea of the split shafts, because you can use all different types of attachments. Let me show you what I mean. Like, basically, right over here, this is my leaf blower. Got that down at Lowe's, basically. That's basically attachment. And this weed whacker over here, you can see it's a straight shaft, and basically it's a cove shaft. But you can't put any attachments on that one. But on this table, you can see down here, you probably can't see it, but it does have the little guy there for the shaft it attaches to. This weed whacker here is the exact same. Okay, see, this is called an attachment. This is called your split boom. Basically, these are two separate pieces of metal with a locking style color. Now this shaft here is metal, and the inside of this is metal as well, not plastic. But this is my favorite Troy-Bilt trommel. I really love this one a lot. It's a good trommel. But if you notice on the locking pin on this one, you can see how it sticks out a lot farther than the locking pin on that guy. But basically, they're showing you the different ideas here. But you're gonna say, Chris, why do you need a split shaft unit when you can just go out and buy a straight shaft system? Well, let me explain why. I love the idea of a split shaft system because you can use one engine with multiple different attachments. Basically, this will be attached to the engine, and this basically is your attachment. Okay, basically your weed whacking head or your leaf blower or all different attachments you can use. Basically, what happened, well, remember, this was all tight, but this here would come loose, and basically what would happen, and when this is running, okay, it would basically turn. Okay, means that pin is not locking itself in. Now you're gonna say, Chris, that's so loose. Yeah, I'm demonstrating what happened. And I had this super tight. Super tight. But this pin here, see this pin? But it still comes loose when it hit the ground, and basically just twisted this whole thing like this, and basically wrecked this style shaft. But the idea of a split boom system is for you have the convenience of different attachments, so you can pull them off. But there you go. That's basically how this got wrecked by the trimming attachment. But you know what? It's not too bad. For $20, I can just replace it without spending $100 and some on a new weed whacker. Alright, if you guys and girls are brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. And don't damage your equipment. It's costing me too much money. Crazy.